Mic test, mic test, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another video from Keobastein. This is K-BAS of 2026. We are starting a new year strong, or at least I'm hoping we're starting strong. I hope everybody else is doing strong with their new year resolution or start. But all right, let's get into it. So, this episode of K-BAS is mostly, again, using about stuff, homie. That's what these videos are for. Just kind of me randomly just kind of say stuff and whatnot. So first things first, I did have shared how I would have some lifestyle changes that was going to possibly prevent me from doing the type of output that I have on my channel and such. That plan has now kind of been, let's say, pushed to the side for, not abandoned, but pushed to the side for a bit, because there are some much more bigger things to address and get corrected before I make that type of transition and whatnot. In any case, so because I still do have let's say more leeway in how I can do my content, more content coming through, so look forward to that and such and whatnot. So as you're fighting game connoisseur, might be asking what I think about a few things that happened. Well, one, I do have another episode of K-TEIN that should be coming up with my co-host Calm who, now that I bring up, not sure if you know, but hey, Calm streams. And they kind of stream regularly. In fact, do they have a scheduled stream? No, they may not have a scheduled stream coming up, but they stream a lot. Sorry, they stream. Let me tell you that. They stream because I don't. I want to get to stream. I want to get to where I'm streaming, but I still need to get myself in that more. I gotta get that happen. So, it's a habit. It's something I gotta build up to. But hey, they do stream. So if you do want some person who does streaming, what are the things they stream from Genshin Impact to just regular chatting, and sometimes they dabble into the fighting game side. So if you really need that fighting game content, they still got something to offer. But they also do have a YouTube channel where they got some of their stream things, content. That's a stream things. Where they got some of their clips of their stream up in here. So hey, maybe one might want to check those out as well. I say it's worth giving those to, because they've been a great partner for the K-TEIN podcast and whatnot. So once again, thanks again for doing what you can do for me. Calm down. So with that,
we have Thanksgiving here on
they also have another YouTube channel called Calm Down Let's Talk, which is a lot more of a speaking to you. I don't know if I want to say video essay, but they have a lot more of a journal broad stroke of either teaching and whatnot. So that might be something that you want to take yourself into. But without further ado, let's get back to gaming side, because we're gamers here or something like that. Anyways, so recent games I've been playing as of late has been Hunter x Hunter. As you can see, got that freaking 105 hour to showcase and whatnot. Anyways, the point I want to say is, Hunter x Hunter is actually holding up for me. I thought it might have just been the novelty, and I was just going to bounce off of it. And I won't lie, I definitely have my times where I just kind of felt like, man, I just don't know if I want to fuck with this game. But sticking onto it a lot more, I can see why I want to come back to this game and whatnot. Even though it is a 7-button fighting game, which I despise, even though it is a teen game, which I'm not crazy about, even though it is a Marvel vs. game, which I'm not fully on board, and it is a moment-to-heavy game, there still is a level of freedom of what you can do. Like, you can make a lot of gamble plays to try to just swing things in your favor. And then I also do like how the characters are in the game so far and whatnot. I'm not the biggest Hunter x Hunter fan, not because Hunter x Hunter is a bad anime, but just I am mostly here for some of the functions, with a few exceptions here or there. But for example, all right, like right now we're on the Fight Team page. Well, before going on Fight page, I first was running Netero. Netero stood on the team. Razor got on the team about 2 months maybe ago, I was afraid to try to play with Razor because I thought he was much more of a. I thought he was a lot more. How should I say it? He seemed like he was a lot more set play with the resets, standard resets, which I was a little afraid to get my hands into doing, but I eventually just kind of like, okay, no, I could do these standing resets, and apparently he got even one more easier standing reset stuff than like Kid Buu from Dragon Ball FighterZ, who I still do play and whatnot. And such, but yeah, Razor has been doing really well, not because of the reset, even though the resets have been great when I get a momentum shift and push my advantage, but he's just been great because he has some good ability at walling off opponent from both his projectiles and the big demon that just comes and scoops his opponents up and whatnot. So yeah, Razor has been on the team. The third person who was on my team for a good minute was Miriam, but I eventually bounced off Miriam because I was not a fan of the limited Gatling where he could only do like 1 or 2 normals. Even if he could reverse beat, he only could do 1 or 2 normals, and then he had to commit to a special or a nin stance attack. And at the time, I was not a fan of his specials as like things to keep up his pressure. Either they were all unsafe on block, or one way or another, they just didn't really service what I prefer and such. So then I went on to Bisky for a bit. She had parry, counter, and she had a good win condition. It's simple win condition of get level install and then just make people explode. Because besides Netero, he needs a good opener, like a 5H opener, or one of his or his jumping dragon kick move to be like, oh, I got this opener. Okay, you're probably gonna die when this combo's finished. Razor, not so much. Miriam, not even really so much either with Miriam. So I needed characters to explode because this is a volatile game. It still does lean into I touch a character, so now they're gonna die. That game is pretty much, this game is very much still going that route, and I wasn't achieving that with some of the characters who I had on my team. Which I'm fine with Razor not doing that, because Razor is kind of like, I'm going to control the neutrals, so fuck you, here are all the projectiles, have fun, and whatnot. And Netero's, I'm not sure, he is a damage dealer when he gets good opening, but he's definitely seems a lot more, I got you in the corner, cool, I'm going to oppress you with my either good ass buttons, or hey, here's the hands. Now my partner's gonna come in here and smits you up and whatnot. So I still need a character who was just going like, I'm gonna just make you die. Like, you just die. All right, I touch you, cool. You're dead. You're dead. And I still don't have that character technically, but I got a character who's basically like, hey, did you do something silly and neutral? Cool. I got here's my whip you. Hey, you're blocking? Cool. I got something multi-hitting that's gonna lock you down so my other guys can come in here and do stuff and whatnot. And actually, then again, okay, maybe I won't kill you right now, but hey, I got 50% life or lesser. Don't let me hit you with this level 3 or you are dead. Like, you're just straight dead. Cool. Level 3, done. So he still does actually make people explode and die. It's just a little extra condition of, is my low health, is my health lower a little bit? Cool. But then on that, there is some good synergy with K-TEIN and Razor's restand that has been really good. So I am finding some synergy with this team, and it has been fun to explore and kind of just use that and whatnot. So yeah, Hunter x Hunter, holding it strong. The other game I'm playing, Iron Saga Versus, thanks to one of my homeboys, or no, I knew I say my homeboy. I don't think we had that type of thing. Anyways, one of the rivals I have. I don't know if I can call him. Anyways, yes. So, kind of saying, hey, you need to play this game. You know, just play it. And when I finally kind of sat down and started playing a bit more, I was enjoying it. Not too much to go on. It is a fast game, but Not too fast to the point of, oh my god, I'm overwhelmed. It's rather, you can't rest on your morals. This isn't, hey, if you keep blocking, you're just gonna be fucking dead because we punish you for just standing there blocking. But you can't rest on your morals either because your opponent does have ways to, like, you will get open up one way or another, whether you're going to flinch and try to mash or you're going to get grabbed, which grabs are pretty fucking damn potent at still being, I got to grab, I may not get a comp off of this, but I got advantage. I'm going to use this advantage and whatnot. But in any case, we're running the boss Borat. Love him. Rolling tactics. I know boss treasure is the more preferred way to go about that and whatnot, but I'm on the boss Borat where rolling tactic is, that's my jam, that's my thing. I fuck with that. It's a move that allows them to roll through projectiles. It's also a good way to convert off any random hit into just something that's a knockdown and such. And so he kind of becomes like a mobile grappler, if you will, and I am personally here for it and whatnot. He has like hands from E100, which I enjoy. And actually, like the thing with the roll attack, he also, not only does he get projectile visibility, he does get limited armor on certain ways how he rolls and whatnot, which does allow him to get some situational punishes on certain scenarios. I won't say they're good to make a game plan around, but it is nice to be able to, hey, this scenario may go a different route to disorient your opponent, and I'm finna that. But that Baltimore just, he's a delight. He's a joy. Look at that smile. Look on his face. It's adorable. I love it. I want more of my quirky characters in fighting games, and not just edgelord or shonen protagonists or villains and whatnot and waifus. Like, I want my character who just fucking looks like they're having a gay old time and whatnot. But I also have been fucking with Mephisto. Like, I do, yeah, I kind of fuck with Mephisto. If this page will load up, yeah, Mephisto. I mean, I feel like the name Mephisto is kind of fucking cool as hell, if you ask me, and whatnot. Also, his pilot, he look like he's a asshole. He looks like an asshole, and I kind of like that. I'm not against people who are like, all right. I'm being silly right now. In any case, I have been messing with Mephisto, but instead of Soul Forge, I've been fucking with Fan Your Talent, and yeah, I've been fucking whatnot. This is my first time actually looking at the page, but it's even like I said, a strong 4-frame button and a very fast invisible flash kit, giving him an edge defensively. Yeah, that's what I kind of fuck with. Cash out. Mephisto's ability to fully cash out on a resource into massive damage is among the best in the game. Yeah, this system right here with the Fan Your Talent is almost similar to what I like in Boss World, where I say any touch I have can make it to a knockdown. This Fan Your Talent is basically any touch I can make it to a projectile that gives him mostly frame advantage to either do further combos or setups, and I am a fan personally and whatnot. So yeah, Mephisto has been pretty good on the team, or sorry, he's been also been fun to explore as such. Now, the other game I've been meaning to get into. So now, another game that I've been meaning to get into. This game has been a whirlwind of emotion and experiences. I knew about the existence, and yeah, like we got these characters here, and for the most part, if you have any inkling of me as a person and also who these characters are, the first guess would be, oh, this is me. One, because samurai characters are cool. Yagami has a distinct look because he's a furry and whatnot. He got that, so cool. And then look at his strength, insanely high damage. Mistfinder in conjunction with his fireball allows it to cover multiple approaches. Above average AP, stand cancel. Arguably has the best defense in the game with his flash kick, Foxfire guard cancel, and Mistfinder parries. So he has a guard council. His combos are easy as fuck. I'm not even gonna fucking front with you on that. And whatnot. So like this is kind of like, oh yes, he has anti-zoning tools and whatnot, and he can like somewhat zone even with this fist. So this is like, yo, this is all you. This is all me. This is who I should be fucking playing. I'm not playing Yagami, and that's not because I definitely didn't try, because I got into Ease Lab because of Yagami, because I didn't like what I was seeing from every other character, like how all the combos and all the different moves and things and button per minute I was seeing and whatnot. So I did start off to play with Yagami. So like Yagami got me into Ease Lab. I'm not going to take that away from Yagami. And in fact, he still is if anything secondary. But almost everybody playing Yagami, which I ain't know if I want to deal with Yagami mirror matchups. But then also this goo right here, Cecil. Where do I begin with this? Yeah, Yagami does have big buttons. This motherfucker got even bigger buttons, larger buttons. So that's fucking cool. And I guess one thing also with Yagami, so actually the other thing, Yagami also has that same limitation, like I was saying in Hunter x Hunter, where he doesn't really have a Gatling. It's rather he does a button into a special, but to kind of extend things, he will do like button, misfinder, cancel, button, misfinder, cancel, button, misfinder, cancel, and that type of stuff. He didn't just have a piano Gatling, and I really do prefer to have something like that going on personally from and whatnot. Cecil does have that. He has regular Gatling because he's a regular fucking character and whatnot. But another thing I also like, I do love my slow lumbering. We'll make you explode, but we also you're not going to even break through our defense. I do love those characters. But I'm also developing a fondness for character who just, all right, I don't want to be fucking be here. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I guess as some people call it, the hit and run characters and whatnot. Hit and run. Surprisingly, Cecil is not a hit and run character, but he is capable of doing that. But I love his neutral tool. Like, he has these ability where he can set fucking ice on the ground, and it's like, all right, this real estate, my real estate. Don't fucking do anything here. Like right here, you see how he's just saying? Like, he can put this move down, and it's like, all right, don't do fucking shit. This shit will hit you, and if it hits you, that's your ass. I get to, I covering this. I got this shit on lock. And then also, this button, this go-to button, 2D. Ooh. One of my favorite buttons. It is my favorite button from this character. When I press this button, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this man fucking zooming on people? And also low profiles, too. And it's a knockdown. Like, and then also has a feature where if he's running and does a move, boom, you're frozen. I got +7 frames if it's on block. If it's hit, frozen, combo time. Let's fucking go. So, yeah, Cecil. Really, I'm still enjoying him. Oh, actually, the other thing that also, this move, like I said, Rare Akru be proud, bro. This fucking move where he just fucking spin it in the air. It's like, dare you to hit a button. Dare you. Granted, if you block this and, you know, it's my ass, unless I fatal shift it, then fuck you. It's still my turn. So, ooh. And then this brick button, this thing's like stop sign, like freeze. No, fucking freeze. No, if you do something, fuck you. I get +35 frames or so. I'm running shit. So it's just like his neutral options are still fucking great. Like, I love his neutral option and whatnot. I do need to play him a lot more aggressively, so I'm trying to learn that. But he's fun. I don't know what to tell you. He's fun. But I think the reason why is because since I also played Hakumen and other like defensive characters for so long, that I am just like, can I get something different? Like, I love pizza, but there's just times like, yo, can I get a fucking Caesar salad in my life? Yo, can I get some fucking pasta? Can I get some quesadilla in my life? No, I love my fucking pizza. Love pizza. Not gonna fucking take that away. But sometimes you just want something fucking different, and Caesar's doing it. He's doing it. He's got something different that is still somewhat in the realm of what I like to do and whatnot. So yeah. So Caesar, yeah, making me join Ease Laugh a lot. Been playing the game a lot for this dude. And in fact, that's the reason why I also like Caesar, because even if I was sick on Yagabi, it's like the same problem I kind of have sometimes when it comes to either playing Yuzuriha from Under the Embers or Hakumen and Blade Blue Central Fishing. These characters are so polarizing different that you're not even learning the game's general basic mechanics. Like, I was learning Yagabi stuff, but I wasn't learning Ease Laugh general mechanic stuff. That's not to say you can't learn with it, but it doesn't become as pronounced or paramount unless you play a character who really depends on that. And yeah, Caesar needs you to learn those games mechanics properly to play him properly, and that's what I really want, because that allowed me to learn Ease Laugh. Thus, I got to appreciate and fall in love with Ease Laugh because of Caesar. So yeah, Caesar's my man. He's doing it for me. So what else am I fucking with now? I think that might really kind of be it. I know right now that we do. I know right now that we do have. Actually, yeah, Demon Bride did release. Ironically, have not played a lot of time with it. As you can see with my 6 hours, it's not because I don't like the game or anything like that, or because right now it's in a rough state. You know, that is technically true. I don't want to get burned out on this game either. I want to have experience of burnout and such. Like there are times where I would just get into a game and it's like, all right, I'm really enjoying it. Then I play it so much that then every time I become burnout, and then I never want to go back to that damn game again. So I'm trying to pace myself and whatnot when it comes to Demon Bride and whatnot. But I am certainly feeling, let's see. Bring that up. Can I bring that up? So, I am feeling lit after all. Quan is without a doubt still there. I still like Kuan. One of the best fucking themes in the game. Don't at me. Best theme. But I am really enjoying Lich's moveset and such. So that's why I'm playing him. He has some multi-hitting buttons. So easy to hit confirm. Great. Big spacing button. Great. Have the ability to... I know people say his reversal is kind of bad, which I don't know. I don't know what to say. Is it the most consistent reversal? No. Is it bad? I also feel personally no, because it gets the job done. Yeah, it's a slower reversal, but that means it's also more active and whatnot. Yeah, is it bad on whatchamacallit? Like someone Oki, if someone jumps in? Yeah, it's a bad reversal on a jump in. But it's not a bad reversal on something that's like long active or a couple of other things and whatnot. But you know what? Again, I don't really know too much better, so who am I to fucking say, oh no, you guys just not using the move properly. But again, we do have a DP. We have hands. I think we all know the theming. And by that remind me of Honda, I fuck with them. I really do fuck with them. And we got hands, and we got good hands, mind you. We got hands are actually plus, unlike freaking Street Fighter 6 where hands aren't plus. Anyways, but yeah, I am really feeling this character. I like the fact that most of his zoning is a lot more set up as opposed to just straight up, hey, here's something that's covered the screen and get sniped. Also, fucking shield, go away. Fuck you, this shield is in your face. Dare you to do something. I mean, yes, you still can do stuff, but it's a good engager in my opinion. Well, I don't say good engager. I personally been a fan of using it as an engager and such. So yeah. So there's definitely a character I at least enjoy, and there are actually still a few more characters. Like, I know I'm definitely still want to fuck with Kuan, but even Soya looking interesting, and I learned that Eve is also pretty good to one player. But I also want to try both Chiffon and Yu. They seem like they have some interesting stuff going on as well. So I think they're characters I want to try in this game and whatnot. So yeah, that is definitely going to happen. That's definitely going to happen. Either way, there are things for me to explore. So I am looking forward to doing that in this game and whatnot. But besides that, then sadly, Our Composer came out, hasn't been fixed, probably may not get fixed, which is disappointment. I finally took the plunge and went ahead and get Rivals of Aether 2 because I want to play a platform fighter. I do really want to play a platform fighter. I did have Nick All-Star Brawl, but I kept noticing how this game always had like optimization issues, and it really soured me wanting to try to play the game. How when I kept doing something, then all of a sudden the frame rate would like pivot hard and whatnot. Like I didn't get all the shaders and such, and it really upsetted me when those things happen. But I still want to try platform fighter, so I'm like, you know what? Rivals of Aether. Immediately, this new character named Lorena. I haven't tried her yet, but she looked really interesting. But then there's still Crag, so I want to try Crag. Whatnot. And like I just said, again, I wanted to try a platform fighter. I just really want to kind of like sink my teeth into one and see which is why I also got a few quick matches as well, because that's also a platform fighter. Now, right now, currently, some of the characters they have in there aren't really pulling me in, but I see they got a character with a shield going on, so I'm thinking I'm going to fall in love with that character when that character releases. And also, it was like inexpensive as hell, like what, $7? Can't go wrong with that. Can't really go wrong with that. And I do want to get to some of my unconventional fighting games. Like I do love my conventional fighting game without a fucking doubt. But I want my unconventional shit too, which is why I am also a fan of Yeast and Trails in the Cold Sky. I've been trying to play that game right now. Unfortunately, it's one of those games where you need to unlock your character, and the character I want to play is Chester. So there's a lot of farming and grinding necessary before I can start to explore some of that stuff. But I think I do want to start playing that, so I think we're going to get to that soon. But you know what? I think that kind of go ahead and wraps up this because I didn't want to go this too long. I'm hoping to see if I could try to stream sometime today, so we'll see if that pans out or not. Otherwise, hey, thank you for joining me. Take it easy. Have a good day.